What is up, Transformer fans and geeks? Zagatron here, and I'm back with another figure review. And today, I'll be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series 80 Brawn. And Brawn is from the Bumblebee movie, that opening sequence in Cybertron. And the new wave of Studio Series figures are from that opening sequence in Cybertron. So I picked up the entire wave, and I will be reviewing them in order. And so the wave starts with Brawn, and I will be starting my review with Brawn, and then we'll go on and with the rest of the wave. So here is Studio Series Brawn, and let me get quickly into the packaging. And for once, Hasbro has gone with a more eco-friendly packaging. So the new figures are the packaging is smaller than the other Studio Series figures, and they've also gone like with the Kingdom line. No clamshell. He is tied together with plastic wiring, and we do have a bigger image of the figure, but smaller window. Let me bring out his cast mate here, not his wave mate, but his cast mate here from the movie. B127. As you can see, there is some significance in the packaging. As you can see, this one is a lot bigger, B127, than Brawn, and which is a lot smaller. And comparing some side to side, you can see size difference in the packaging. And there we are. And that's it. But considering they said that the price of plastics was going to go up, these figures have pretty much maintained the same price. So if Hasbro is going to go with a more eco-friendly packaging, and the figures stay around the same price, I'm good with that. Plus, that is good for the environment. So let's go quickly through the packaging here. This is Studio Series 80. This is Brawn. Got the bigger image. There he is in packaging. Top of the box, we got Transformers Bumblebee. Side of the box, Studio Series 80. Another image of Brawn. He is a deluxe class. The side of the box, we've got the Autobot symbol. We've got another image of Brawn. On the back of the box, we've got images of Brawn in his robot mode and his Cybertronian vehicle mode. He does transform in 18 steps. He does come with the backdrop. And for a quick bio, it says Brawn helps his Autobot allies hold the line against the Decepticons before being knocked by an enemy blast. All right, so that is it for the packaging. So let's take Brawn out of packaging and let's check him out. So here is Studio Series Brawn out of packaging, and another great figure out of the Studio Series line. I liked how they meshed the G1 aesthetics with a more organic feel, and they did a fantastic job in that opening sequence. It's unfortunate that the studio has decided to go in a different direction, because I would have loved to have seen these characters from that opening sequence here on Earth, and would have been maybe a nice another trilogy of Transformers, like another prequels to the Michael Bay movies. But I guess we'll just have to wait. Maybe down the line we'll get something like that. So let's get down with Brawn here. And Brawn, this character was from G1. He was one of the original Legends class figures, one of the little mini bots. I believe he was a small Jeep, and they captured his aesthetics fantastic. These are the same colors he had from the cartoon, from the G1 character. So they've captured this guy really, really nice. So let's take a closer look at Brawn here. Let's take a look at that awesome looking head sculpt. I like all that detail of that silver paint there. All the details there on his chest. You have the Autobot symbol right there. So all the nice molded plastic. Very, very nice. Lots of details. Well, in general, lots of details with all the Studio Series figures. Great job. So as far as articulation goes, this head doesn't move that much because of this piece right here. So we do get left and right movement, not much, not no up and down at all. So this is what we do get. His shoulders rotate all the way. We have bend at the elbow. We have wrist rotation. We don't have any articulation in the hands. We have waist rotation. Have knee bend and leg kicks. Kick some Decepticons. And we do have there's not much of an ankle tilted with the foot tiltage. So very, very well made figure in my opinion. So look up. His head kind of reminds me of the Juggernauts from the X-Men. X-Men's Nemesis. Let's have him stare off there while we bring out his accessories. He does come with this nicely molded gun. Molded in gray plastic. And he comes with this piece here, which there is no need for it in robot mode. Well, actually, you get this piece here and you can plug it in here in the front of the gun to make it look like that, but I guess that'll work. But this is for his vehicle mode. It goes in the front like a drill piece. And you can do that. Or maybe we could have him, we could have him hold his weapon here. And then I guess in this hand you can have him hold this. And then I guess we could do that. This is a nice gun. I mean, that kind of looks, kind of, don't we plug it into the front? I guess that looks better. I mean, but there's many ways that you could store it. But I guess, and if we want to store his gun, I guess you could leave it like this, but how they want you to store it per the instructions is, we remove this piece here, and so there is a, there's that little port there. It plugs right into the top of the gun like so. And so we have that, so then we come around to his back. Another port right back here, and it just stores like that. And so there you have weapon storage, and now Brawn is ready for battle. And like all Studio Series toys, it does come with his backdrop. And let's bring this guy out here to the forefront. Let's bring the backdrop. Let me zoom out a little bit so we can see the backdrop. There we go. And there is the backdrop, and for comparison, this is the previous backdrop that came with B127. And let's compare them, and we can see we're definitely downsizing. And well, smaller box means a smaller diorama. But yeah, if you care to display your figures with these dioramas. All right, let's bring back Brawn here. And for comparison, let's bring him out with his screen mate here. Not his wave mate, his screen mate. Bumblebee, or B127. How they look good, how they look together. And with the man, the myth, the legend, which is Optimus Prime. And those three look great together. Very, very nice, and in my opinion, best movie Prime ever is this guy right here. And so I don't own a G1 Brawn, but I have the closest thing, which is this guy here. Is this guy's Power of the Primes Outback, which is basically the same figure. I mean, in this line, it's just a recolor, different head sculpt, but basically the same thing. Let me pull out this guy's heel spurs. That's why he's freaking falling. There we go. Now he's gonna stand. So there we go. Now Brawn and Outback. All right. So now we're on to that. Let's transform Brawn into vehicle mode. All right, to transform Studio Series Brawn, we're gonna grab him here, we're gonna flip him over. We're going to open up his backpack. And we're gonna flip these wheels up. And his head, we're gonna push it in with just a tad. It folds in just a little bit, not all the way through. Just gonna push it in a little bit like that. All right, so we're gonna close up here, and these arms are on some hinges, and we're going to push the hinges in, and we're gonna rotate upwards. So there's this port right there. We're gonna peg that right in there into that cab. And so gonna make sure the sure you get some clearance here, but make sure first we're gonna fold, and then we're gonna rotate, and we're just gonna push it and peg like that. The same thing we're gonna do on this arm right here. We're gonna fold it in, and we're gonna rotate, and we're gonna make sure that pegs in, and make sure it's a little secure so it's not right. Gotta make sure you hit a bit of a snap until it's secure. But I believe that's in there. Right, there we go. All right, so now that is snapped in, your arms are done. So then we're going to rotate like that, and so we're gonna get these legs, and so we're gonna get these yellow feet. We're gonna rotate them inwards like that. And so once we have that, we're going to get these inside of the shin. We're gonna open it up. This is gonna rotate all the way, and the boot is going to click right in there, and then you have one foot done. Same thing on the other side. One to flip that shin in. This is gonna catch right there. We're gonna fold the foot all the way until it catches onto that edge right there, and then boom, feet are both done. So we're going to come around, rotate this guy, and we're just going to fold the legs inwards like so. And so then we're just going to tab this right in here. There's a little notch right there, and so we're just going to push that right in there. Right there, it's gonna push in, and we're going to connect this wheel here. I'm gonna tab right in to the front. Okay, I'm just gonna fidget with that later. So we're just gonna come right in here. And we gotta do this one first. Tab in, I'm gonna fold it a little bit, tab, and then let's see if it catches that wheel. And then it snap. Same thing over here. Push that in, and now it snaps. And boom, and there we have Brawn in his vehicle mode, his Cybertronian vehicle. I don't know quite what this is supposed to be, but it's some futuristic Cybertronian vehicle, and it is very cool. So there we go. We're gonna push his head a little bit in. It folds in like that. So, and now we have that more flush look, and it does roll quite nicely. So, yeah. And so for the weapon storage, this front part right here, it folds right in to reveal that port right there, and we get this little drill part. We'll just plug it right in. Got that, and then this gun, boom, put right up there, and we're just gonna plug it right up top, like this, and there we go. And there is Brawn all armed up and ready for battle. This gun kind of like not very sturdy, but there is Brawn in his Cybertronian, I don't know what this is, but Cybertronian vehicle. All right, so for a quick comparison, here he is with his screenmate B127. And these guys look quite good together. Here is Brawn with Master Prime, Optimus Prime. You know, this is a Earth mode, but you know, it's from the same movie, so kind of roll together. And just because, here he is with Outback. Just so we can have all sorts of, you have 2 Earth vehicles, 2 Cybertronian vehicles. All right, here we go. So in conclusion, good Studio Series Brawn. I like this figure. The aesthetic wise, he looks good on both modes. I like the nice combination of more modernized G1 look, and so far these figures have looked great. So let me know what you think about Studio Series Brawn, and leave a comment down below, and make sure to smash that like button if you like this video, and make sure to subscribe to my channel. So this is it for this review, and this is the Transformers Studio Series Bumblebee movie Brawn video review. Thank you for watching.